Good evening. I'll start with the maintenance update for you all. Had a couple of minor flooding events that required some repairs. Ditch Route 619, 616, 662, 683, 600, and Route 661. We've been spot leveling countywide with plant mix in advance of our scheduled contract work. We had an emergency pipe replacement on Route 629 in Douthit. Replaced a large pipe on Route 1302, which is Boone Road in Lowmore. And right now there's some high friction surface that's being put on I-64. You'll probably be seeing that installations going on probably about the next 10 days. And what they're doing is a part of the safety study that was completed a while back, and where we've had some issues with some hydroplane problems on the pavement. It's not a continuous run. It goes from mile marker 24, which is your the Dabney exit, and runs up to about mile marker 16. But it's intended to deal with the curves on both the east and westbound lanes. So you'll see that going. Weather permitting, it should be done in about 10 days. In mid-July, we'll be installing 3 test sections for screening on I-64 between the westbound lane and Valley Ridge Road. They're going to be about 150 feet in length each, but they're 3 different types of material, and we're going to run a test section for approximately a year. So hopefully you'll see that going on in mid-July. In June, this month, we're going to be continuing mowing our secondaries and primaries. We've got a large pipe replacement on Route 684 in Dunbrack. And when they come through and doing that replacement, they're going to get the loose material that's at the bottom of the high wall there above Harmony's. The slurry work in Selma should start in late June. Hopefully you saw that Mr. Shaw, you saw that they had all of 11th Street leveled. So once the slurry seal comes back in there, that'll unify all that surface in there. We're also doing a review on Route 18 for accident history, and also I think there's some issues with some of the existing sign layouts, so we may tweak that a little bit. But I hope to hear something back, hopefully before the next meeting, we'll get a better update on that. But that's under review right now. And also for the Exit 21's Route 696 project, the contractor is mobilizing now, and I think seeing most of their signing go up, and they've got some equipment that's on site too, so you'll be seeing that work. We plan to have, I think there's a press release that went out today that gives a little bit of public information about what to expect for scheduling. And we plan to have another public outreach meeting probably in late July. We want to do it before school starts to kind of give people a reasonable expectation of what to anticipate during the construction. And I will warn folks that it is going to be challenging because of the work that's going to be done. So we will continue to ask for patience and plan ahead. And we'll also have updates that are available on our website. And I think we're going to connect that with the county, and hopefully there'll be a tie-in with the school system too, so you can find that information in multiple links.
Melissa has already posted the press release to the county webpage, and has been shared with everybody here, and also with the school commission as well. And then just so everybody knows, those folks that were affected by the project and the scheduling of the project in and around the immediate area, the business and industries, they were contacted by telephone to just give them a rough estimate of time when they expect activity and when the actual maintenance of traffic and flagging operations would begin. We tried to get the word out because, as Ms. Hammond said, it's going to be challenging for the next year to move through this interchange.
There are some incentives on the contract, hopefully, that will be able to move things along where it's appropriate, but it is going to be a challenge, and we've got winter that's in there, so depending on what kind of weather we have, will dictate how quickly they're able to get things done. There's also, CSX is doing a rail crossing. It was originally anticipated to be today, and it's been moved to Thursday. This is Horse Mountain View. They will have, the road will be passable to get in and out with the exception of from about noon until 3, and that then it will only be open for emergency vehicles, but hopefully they have gotten information out to citizens in that area, and there's been some advance warning out as well. So, any questions board has for me?
Board members have any questions?
I just have one. I did hear you say that this week they'll be able to plateau that high wall at Honda, is that right? That's all I have.
That's right.
Any other board members have any questions? Comments?
Just to comment, the tunnels, you know, I always ask about the tunnels, and with all the rain, I did stop up there when I went up to the church to do some checking to make sure we weren't getting flooded. And I noticed that a lot of trash, of course, and I know what that's from, it's from the flood from last year, and the trash is coming down. But with a couple of us, we tried to clean that trash out, but I went to go in behind there, and I said, no, I'm not. So that trash is starting to come out and cause some issue with the water backing up, you know, with that. So I'm not for sure if you can look into that too, but because it was pretty bad. I can't remember what day it was, I went up there. So. But it's trash.
The only comment I've got, Susan, I was told by a citizen in the area that we did not give you enough credit for the foresight to apply for the additional funds for the overrun of this project up here. So I promised them that I would bring that up again and make sure everybody understood that was a classy job to have the foresight to apply that far ahead and make sure that we didn't come up short when that project started. So I want to officially thank you on behalf of the whole board for what you did. The only other comment I've got on the project here in Walmart, we all know what we're suffering from around here, and that's great. We've got good people, we're managed well, we just are missing growth. And you can't have growth without construction, and I found that you can't have construction without inconvenience. So my suggestion to everybody, if you get stuck in line anytime the next year and a half, just think of it as a job for somebody in the future, and it'll make sitting there a whole lot easier to take, because that's what we need. Because we've got to have growth, we've got to have construction to have growth. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.